Pony up? Pony up? Hi, I'm Mariam Tran. I attended Sulphur Springs High School, and now I'm here at SMU in Dallas, Texas. Did a lot of UIL. I did spelling and vocab, a couple of journalism events, did a little bit of CX debate, but I think senior year, it mostly came down to golf. Golf in high school, it was pretty much my life, but in the best way possible. Every day I'd go out to the course, stay several hours, and it was really rough at the beginning, coming just fresh from softball, but I got pretty good at the end. And looking back, I finally acknowledged that I actually was pretty okay. Well, I was like designated team captain, right? But it's more than just being like the best player on the team. It's like being able to bring the rest of the team up along with you and encouraging them whenever things get kind of hard, because golf is it's a rough sport to play by yourself. So all throughout elementary to middle school, my mom was really pushing for me to make good grades, which is like, I guess it's a typical Asian thing. But I think once it came to high school, she didn't really care, and she kind of let me just take a hold of my own academics. My dad is so funny. He doesn't always know everything, but he's always there to support me, that's for sure. He's a little clueless sometimes, but all with good intention. Hi, Dad. Thank you for supporting me. I always had in my mind that I was going to pay for my own school. So I never wanted my parents to have to pay for anything. And I knew that the only way for me to do that was to just be involved as best as I can in high school so that I can get those extracurriculars that would boost my application. And then after that, just apply for scholarships. And so to this day, they don't pay. And I intend to keep it that way. So they've helped me a lot, and they're responsible for who I am today. So the least I can do is pay for my school. So. I think one of the previous recipients had like brought it up to me, and I was like, this is definitely something that I should at least try for. And then Miss Herman had brought it up to apply. And so I did. Luckily, I did. Why wouldn't I take advantage of this opportunity? The interviewers were so welcoming, and they were like really engaged in what I had to say. So it was a really nice environment to talk. I forgot who reached out to me, but they were saying that there was like additional questions that needed to be asked, and if they could like have me like zoom in. It was really weird. And I think like, I don't know, maybe it was just me being like optimistic, but I was like, oh, I think this is a good thing. I was a little suspicious, but it worked out. I was alone in the house. I think my mom went to go run groceries and Tatum was at school. So I was just like sitting there, and I like get my laptop out, and I'm at like my dining room table. It's like a really unflattering angle. If you look back, it's like really, really bad. But I like log on, I'm like, oh hi, and then they like tell me, right? And I'm like really obviously like freaking out, like super excited. And like I look around and nobody's in my house. So they're like, can you call your mom? I'm like, okay. And so I call and she's crying. It was really funny. Hello?
Hello?
Hi, Mommy.
Hi.
You're on speaker, by the way. I'm on Zoom right now, and I just found out that I got the scholarship.
Oh, that's wonderful.
Yay! Yay!
Are you okay? I hope you're not crying.
So much.
Of course she is.
Of course she is. It meant so much to her in so many ways, and just the thought that y'all had considered her was just so overwhelming at this point. But thank you so very much for considering her and offering the scholarship. It's amazing.
I think I answered this both in my interview and during my essay, I believe. I guess this is where I talk about my dad. My dad was always, I guess, pushed us to help anyone else out that we can, like within our reach, right? And I think I touched on the fact that I just hope that I can do that for someone. And whether it be like monetary or it be like manual labor, just being able to help whoever I can. And I think SMU is so big on impacting like the Dallas area and beyond, I really find myself just feeling like this school is for me. As you may know, my parents do like concessions and like food catering and stuff. And we had a lot of extra food, like a lot, because pandemic, like everything shut down like so fast. So we had a lot of extra food left over, and it's like, we're not going to use it. It's too much. So my dad had the idea of just kind of just giving it away, you know, to people who needed it. And then we had found that I guess the people that needed those meals were kind of displaced and they weren't near schools. So we contacted the city and got access to the building over by Pacific Park. I felt that I was able to help and kind of make a difference in some sense. And I hope that I can do that in a broader, like, just later on in life. Mr. John and Miss Debbie Gillis, I'd like to say thank you for providing me this opportunity to be at this school, because I can genuinely say without having received the scholarship, I would not be here. And I can't see myself anywhere but here. And I wouldn't want to be anywhere else. But I wouldn't even have known that if I had not received the scholarship. It means a lot that you guys believe in me and my fellow recipients. And I hope I can make you guys proud.